1, 2, ready, and...
Hello and welcome to KPA's Cool Coffee with Kansas Principals, a Principals Perspective edition, where each episode will feature the voice of different principals offering a bite-sized perspective on a topic of their choosing. Enjoy this Principals Perspective.
Hello and welcome to Cool Coffee, a Principals Perspective edition from the Kansas Principals Association. I'm Bryan Kindle from California Trail Middle School in the Olathe School District, and here's my perspective. I'm going to talk about staying positive amongst the chaos that is being a middle school administrator. This is my 11th year in education and 6th year in administration. Education is a mentally draining job at times, but in my opinion, it's also one of the most rewarding jobs that you can have. Being positive has always come pretty naturally to me, but moving from teaching to administration has made it staying positive so much harder. Upon self-reflection, I was becoming who I didn't want to be. I was letting the stress of the job weigh on my positivity and emotions at work and at home. I have always been a believer that you shouldn't complain about something unless you're willing to do something about it. So I started doing something about it. I became a reader, something that I have never been my entire life. I have come to love it, and I read books, articles, utilize X through the school's account, and love listening to other people's perspectives. Two books that have really resonated with me are The No Complaining Rule by John Gordon and The Change Agent by Damon West. There are a ton of other books that I've taken bits and pieces from, but these are the two that I just seem to keep coming back to. Complaining is a habit. Flip that bad habit into a good one. See the good in situations. I challenge you to try not to complain for 3 days. Each time you do, put a tally on your phone or a sticky note. It will give you a really quick perspective check on just how easy it is to complain. Don't be the one to drain people around you. You have to lift them up. If you took 5 seconds, you would be able to think of someone, whether that be a family, a friend, a coworker, that can suck the life right out of you with their negativity and complaining. Don't be that person. When the people you lead are positive and have a good mindset, everything else blossoms. Damon West has a shorter version of The Change Agent where he focuses on being a coffee bean. Pretty fitting for this podcast being titled Cool Coffee. I prefer The Change Agent because it goes much deeper and it really spoke to me. To sum up being a coffee bean, you adapt and change to make the environment around you a better place. If you boil a carrot, it gets soft. If you boil an egg, it gets hard. If you boil a coffee bean, it turns the water to coffee, which I think everyone can agree is way better than water. How are you supposed to bring energy if you don't have the caffeine? So what I take from this is that no matter what you do, you'll always have to face negativity, you'll always have to face judgment, especially in education, and you will continue to be questioned. My answer to that is sharing my positive perspective with those people. Learn from mistakes, embrace constructive criticism, take each of these as an opportunity to grow, to be a better person, and to continue improving at your craft. The last piece I come back to is something that I don't know if it was told me or if I saw it on social media. I can't exactly remember where I got it from, but it has stuck with me. The person said, look around the room and try to remember everything that you see as brown. Then close your eyes and tell me everything that you saw that was red. The person said, you told me to find the brown. He's like, I know. Just tell me what all you see that's red. And they were able to name maybe 1 or 2 things. The person was allowed to open their eyes and see everything else that was red in the room. The point is that you get to choose what you see. If you are focusing on the negative, then that is all you will see in people, in challenges, and in your personal life. If you focus on the positive and good things around you, then that is what you'll see more of. I don't know about you, but I'd much rather go through life seeing the positives and happiness around me than the negative. I wear a bracelet every single day that says stay positive. I try my best to bring the energy and positivity to every place I go. I play pranks. A lot of pranks, laugh a ton, and get even more pranks played on me. That's the environment I like being in, so that's what I try to create. I get to know people on a personal level to where my work is a place that I want to be each day. I can't remember the last time I woke up and dreaded going to work. With that being said, this podcast came at the right time because my backup profession is being a truck driver, and that has sounded really good the last 3 weeks. But doing this podcast was another perspective and self-reflection check for me. I have and continue to put a lot of effort into showing up as the same energetic and positive person to work each day. When I show up, I want everyone I touch to know that they will get the exact same person each and every day. I do my very best to stay positive, bring the energy, and focus on seeing the good around me. It takes a lot of intentional effort and self-reflection, but it has made a world of difference for myself and the people around me. Education is way too serious and too important to not have fun along the way. Thanks for listening.
Check the notes section for more information on this episode and to learn more about the KPA and its mission to develop and support all principals through optimized learning, collaborative leadership, networking, and service. Be sure to check back in for our next episode and spread the word about cool coffee with Kansas Principals. Catch you next time.